Hi, it's Lily here at AIBC. I am joined by Belal. He is the Director of Ecosystems at DMCC, that is Dubai Multi Commodities Centre. Just in case you didn't know, we're going to say it lots of times in this interview. So Belal, why don't you explain a little bit exactly what your role is and how Dubai just is adopting innovation so quickly and how it really is a big part of the development of Dubai.
Thank you for having me, first of all. So I'm the Director of Ecosystems at DMCC. I look after crypto gaming AI in particular, but also energy and financial services and product development and partnerships. Dubai is really based on the culture of innovation and the pursuit of business excellence. Business is always led by looking at innovation and disruptive technologies. Dubai puts disruptive technologies at the top at the national agenda, and we're always very quick to respond when new technologies come out. And that's usually in the shape of strategies that are rolled out, starting with the digital economy strategy, followed by the Dubai blockchain strategy and the Metaverse strategy, and more recently, the Dubai Universal Blueprint for Artificial Intelligence. Normally, these strategies, they translate into projects and initiatives by the public in general. So we have initiatives such as innovation centers, incentive programs, acceleration programs, in the case of DMCC, for example, but also investment funds that invest in technology specifically. But aside from that, we also start seeing public entities and government entities start adopting blockchain and AI within the organization, within their own processes and projects. And we've seen great example with Dubai Police, with Dubai Customs, with the Roads and Transport Authorities, and also us as DMCC as we rolled out our metaverse environment. And we're only just starting.
So much has been done in this region as a case study for the rest of the world, really. But also it's just the beginning. They're all the time they're thinking, what more can we do? How more can we accelerate in this space? And I think blockchain really is that key thing because everyone talks about crypto. People forget that blockchain technology is that fundamental behind it, which really is changing the world. So how do you kind of imagine the landscape changing here with the use of blockchain? Can you imagine the Dubai becoming a lot more digital than it is right now?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you mentioned the utilization of blockchain. So fractional ownership is a trend right now, and we're seeing this a lot with real-world assets. I mean, DMCC is a perfect example of that. We sit at the intersection of trade and technology, so real-world assets use case is perfect. We helped a project come off the ground 2 years ago for tokenization of gold. We're seeing a lot more of that in the pipeline. We're also seeing real estate use of blockchain. I mean, DMCC recently announced the building of a crypto tower, which is actually built by a private developer, but in partnership with DMCC. And they're going to be utilizing blockchain for various voting and ownership and different uses within the tower management itself. But also Dubai Land Department has been looking at blockchain and putting the register of properties potentially on the chain. And we've seen partnerships such as with the MAC and Mantra Chain for also the purpose of tokenization of real estate or projects in Dubai. So I think it's only going to get better and the use cases will only get even more relevant for the public.
Yeah. And you mentioned metaverse as well, which is one of those terms that people don't love discussing the metaverse, but actually there is applications of it. And when it comes to developments, being able to actually see and envision your apartment without even having to travel to Dubai to view is really revolutionary. So how do you think AI, metaverse, these things can shape the future of this region?
Yeah, a few things. I mean, look, metaverse maybe was a little bit too early for its age, and it just needs time to pick up the traction, if I would say. For us at DMCC, the metaverse use case is mainly for helping companies engage with one another, especially if they're not here in Dubai and they want to engage with our ecosystem partners, they want to access services. We have all the partners, all the engagement opportunities available within the metaverse. It's basically like a digital twin of our crypto center. But for us, this is just the first use case. We're planning to actually take it up to different services once we see the adoption increase. But there's a lot of convergence between AI, crypto, and gaming. And that's why at DMCC, we took a strategic decision of combining crypto and gaming and AI all under one roof, moving them from their existing locations to the new location that we opened up in the summer of last year. And especially a combination of crypto and AI. I mean, crypto is basically the currency for AI and AI agents, and it helps AI communicate with another machine to machine, basically, and using crypto as a payment method. And that's even going to take the technology to the next level and unlock even more potential. And that's why at DMCC, we're putting a lot of emphasis in seeing those technologies being used together amongst our members.
Yeah, it's so true. Like here in Dubai, you really do think about the future and where things are going. And that's where crypto is so integral because, as you say, AI needs a currency. So that's where crypto fits in. But then it will also mean human interaction will also integrate the crypto with then the AI. So it creates this ecosystem. And I really think Dubai understands ecosystems and growth and how that potential exists. So I think, yeah, I can imagine the next 5-10 years, this region is going to be even so different to where we're sat right now, which is really exciting. And we're here at AIBC as well. So what do you get out of coming to these conferences and seeing these conferences here in Dubai? I know the conference scene in Dubai has expanded exponentially, but why is it so important to have so many events happening in this region?
I mean, simply put, events are the best way to market your business. And in Dubai, we're blessed to have too many of them and actually covering all aspects and all, even sometimes going niche within specific sectors, which is great. AIBC in particular, by the way, I'm very impressed. I mean, every year I come here and I find that the space is becoming bigger, busier, funkier, more fun. And even the talks, by the way, the caliber of speakers, the level of engagement of the audience, it's pretty good. And I think the topics are selected very well. And this is basically what the industry in Dubai needs.
Definitely. Yeah, for someone, I moved here 4 years ago, and when I started doing events here, crypto events, the speakers were very different than what we have now. Now we have the top of the top people moving to Dubai, and you're attracting the best talent in the world as well. I really do believe that, whether it's blockchain technology, whether it's Web3, everyone wants to live here or is planning to move here, which must be very exciting. And yeah, now we're going to have the crypto tower, as you mentioned as well. What will be the main function? I have a lot of questions about that because I'm very excited about it. But what will be the main function? Have it as a bit like a hub for growth of projects, like an incubator or a mixture of things?
Exactly. I mean, firstly is to meet the demand, the growing demand of our companies. We are attracting lots of companies in the crypto gaming and AI space. And this is basically perfect to meet the expansion of existing companies and also the attraction of new ones. But I think the tower is going to have multiple facilities. Acceleration and incubation is one. There's also going to be a showroom for projects and for, I think, vehicles as well, if I'm not mistaken. So lots of exciting opportunities will come out of it.
I mean, I'm excited. We've got Elon Musk involved in projects here now as well. Sorry, that's okay. No, I am super excited. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been a really pleasure talking to you. And yeah, I'm very excited. I think for anyone out there, watch this space because there's still so much more to come.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.